Alright, I think we should be live. Alright, there are like two people here. I just joined. We're gonna play Vintage Cube draft today. I don't have that much time, so I'm just gonna play one draft, but it should be enough for some fun. Let's see. AlphaFrog Vintage Cube. I think it's this, right? Or is it maybe the elimination draft? I actually don't know which one I want to play. Like the upside of this is obviously that you get to play all 3 rounds, but I don't know when. Anytime I lose the first round, I don't really like want to play the other ones. But the elimination draft, like I will have to wait for the other people to finish, right? So I guess I'm just gonna play this one. More people. I assume that Vintage Cube is very popular, so it should fill out pretty quickly. Alright, you're stunning. There's one person watching, but maybe someone's gonna watch retrospectively. The cards that I see are Minskenbu, Ragawan, Chromox, Clarion Academy, Jeffrey is also pretty good, Appeals not bad. This is a pretty good pack. Solitude is also great. I think the best card is Mints and Boo, but it's double colored, so like I'm not sure if I want to take that, but I think it's just way too good. I also really like Chrome Mox. It's obviously not as good as the other Moxes, but still really good and it goes almost in any deck. It's kinda tough actually. I don't know why, but I really want to take this Mox. I think I'm just gonna take a Minskin Blue though. This card is just fucked up. The only downside to it is that the color combination might not be the best, but I assume that there's a lot of fixing, so... Alright, there's a Grief, but I think Grief is like a little bit overrated just because you cannot really scam it that well. I guess there's like Ephemerate and Reanimate, but you don't have like the other scam cards. Nothing in the pack really though. It's like Time Spiral. But I haven't really drafted that much, so I'm not sure if I'm able to draft something like that. There's like a Baleful Strix and a Grief, I guess. They don't really go that well with Minsk and Blue though. Maybe I just take the Time Spiral. Yeah, sure. I think it's the best card in the pack, so I'm just gonna take it and we will see what comes. Okay, there's the Fairy. This is actually a pretty cool card, it's a new addition. There's Frantic Surge, which can potentially go in like the Time Spiral deck. If I get like a High Tide or something, that can be good. Nothing to really go with Minsky and Boo. I guess there's a Zealous Conscripts, but it just doesn't seem as good as the other options. The Fairy is probably the best card. I might just take Frantic Surge, honestly. But I'm so bad at drafting these decks. I watch infinite like LSP Vintage Cubes videos, so I think it made me slightly biased towards these cards. But could just take the conscripts, I guess. Let's just take frantic search. So here, the best card is Scalding Tarn, I think. Versus is also not bad, and I already have a frantic search to kind of go with it. But I think I should just take Scalding Tarn. I can still be like a Minskin Boo deck, and Scalding Tarn is just gonna be good for sure. And I'm just gonna take that. Here's a portal if we get a Tinker, but we don't have it yet. So I would prefer to have the Tinker before I take this. I don't actually know what this does. Okay, just like a big chunky creature. There is Steamats in the pack, which goes with the Scalding Tarn. I think I'm just gonna take the Steamats. There's some just some like random medium cards, and Steamats is pretty good, and I have the Tarn already. There's a Badlands, which also works with Scalding Tarn. I don't know, maybe just like this cube that is just like slightly less powerful than the regular cube, because I don't know. It just feels like all of these packs are kind of bad. Wedding Announcement is a good card, I suppose, but Crop Rotation can be okay if you had the right deck for it. I think I'm just gonna take Badlands. I don't actually know what this does. Okay. So on its own, it's alright, but then it can work with other cards as well. This is another land that works with Scalding Tarn. Or I can take Courser maybe. I think I'm just gonna take Courser. Emery can be okay. I don't have any artifacts yet though. Like I don't really know what I should be taking out of these packs. I just need a direction, but like maybe I just take Roxa if I end up in like a random Grixis deck or something. Solitude build. What the hell is going on here? Nothing to really go with any of the cards that I have. I guess that is a tri-land. There is a Yagwell that can potentially work if I end up in some random combo deck, but I don't really know if I'm capable of doing that. Kinda lost in this draft. I think I'm just gonna take Pulse and be like some random Jund deck, I guess. And just abandon these blue cards. It was a kind of a speculative pick to pick these. It didn't really seem open. I don't really think I lost that much by taking them, but it definitely like looks pretty bad now. I think I'm just gonna take Removal Spell. It's also a way to discard if I end up in some like random Reanimator deck. Someone just joined. Hello, hello. We have a train right here going on. Is this card actually playable? It's actually not that bad. I mean, I don't think it's great, but it's definitely playable. Alright, we did open. There are 2 Moxes in the pack, Jesus. I think I'm way more likely to play red than play blue, so I think I'm just gonna take the red Mox. What else can we get on the wheel? Nothing really that much exciting. I guess there's like Lava Claw Reaches. There's Kiki Jiki in the pack, but we already passed the conscripts. But maybe if I see like an Exarch or something, I can speculate on that. But I think someone's probably gonna take the Kiki Jiki anyway. Chandra is maybe a playable card, but I'm just gonna take the Mox and be pretty happy about it. So there's Prismatic Vista, which is pretty good. There's Sneak Attack. I currently don't have anything to go with it, but it's a strong card. It's like a Smuggle Sculptor, Snuff Out. I don't really think I want to take a land here. I might just take the Smuggler Sculptor. Or maybe the Snuff Out is better. It's kind of tough actually. I'm not sure how many creatures I'm gonna have. So far I have a good amount. And Copter is a messed up card, but Snuff Out is also really good. I'm just gonna take the Copter. I'm afraid that I'm gonna have too many removal spells. Okay, so there is an Archon, which like I have a Bitter Triumph and a Copter now, so I do have some ways to discard. There's also Gris though, which is really good. Just like I can just be like a random, like a normal champ mid-range deck. And Gris is gonna be really good in that. Whereas if I get Archon, I might not even be able to play it. Yeah, let's just take the Gris. There's a Liliana, Mesmering Fiend, but I think Liliana is just a better card than Fiend. And I was never really a huge fan of Fiend, it just seems a little bit underpowered to me. It is a way to fight some of the unfair decks, which this deck can definitely struggle against, but I already do have the bad thing. I'm just gonna take Liliana. So there's a Triumph, but it doesn't really do anything for me. There's a Colligan's Commando, which is really good. There's also a Thespian stage, but I think my deck is gonna be really color intensive, and the stage is going to be only good if I get like a Dark Depths plus some other like tutor or some other combo piece. Like I don't even think that Thespian stage plus Dark Depths alone would be good in this deck. So I think I'm just gonna take this. Seems like a perfect card for this deck. What is this? Okay, so it's just like a 5-mana reanimated escape, but you also take initiative. That actually seems pretty powerful, but I think I just want to take the cheap card. So it's like one of these two. Harvester is probably better. There is a reanimate. I can still take it. It's still a fighting card even if you don't have a like a reanimate deck. Just a 1-mana bring back creature. You can also use it on their creatures. There's also Restless Cottage though, which I think is really good. I always feel like I have enough playables in Cube and I'm just missing the lands, so I'm just gonna take the lands. So this is between Glorybringer and Virtue. I guess there's also Damnation, which would be a good sideboard against some decks. It's also Exhume, so I could have had a pretty good Reanimator deck, I think, but I think it was like kinda hard to see that these cards are gonna come. So what do I want here? Both of these cards would be good, but this can be kind of bad against some decks. I think I'm just gonna take the Glory Bee. So Chandra Wheel, this is also like a reasonable sideboard card against opposing reanimate decks, but maybe Chandra is just good. I currently have only the Mox to ramp into it though. Generous End is also not bad because you can search for this. So it's like a triple end that you can also cast for 6. Maybe that's worth considering. Yeah, I should probably just take that actually. It's crazy as it sounds. Wow, the Snuff Out Wield. There's also Vista. So we're in pack 2. If I get these, this counts as a land. I have 14 playables, so I actually don't have like crazy amount, and Snuffout is really good. Ember Shieldbreaker is a playable mainnet card and a really good sideboard card. Monomorphos is fine, but I think I should just take this. I'm not like 100% I'm gonna main deck this. I will if I don't have playables, but it's at least a really good sideboard card. So this is like a 2-mana removal spell. Not great, but I can maybe board it in. I do have the Steam and Sino sideboard, so I'm just gonna take this Prismary command. Maybe I'm gonna be able to splash that. Ooh. I think I will actually play this card. Triplicate Titan, in case we get a Tinker, I guess. Mosswood Dread Knight is one of the recent cards. I really like this card, but there's also Dismember and Seasoned Pyromancer, which I think are both better than Dread Knight. There's also Utopia Sprawl, but the problem with that is that you actually do need to have a forest in play. For example, it doesn't like work with Restless Cottage, and it doesn't really fix you if you don't have the green. Like I just think that it's not that great. Your opponent can also like strip mine your bouncer land or something to kind of screw you. I'm not actually sure what is the best option out of these. I'm kind of leaning towards the Dismember because I don't really have like anything for 1, and it's just such a huge tempo boost to be able to do that. I do have the Snuffout already though, so Seasoned Pyro is kind of hard on the mana. It's double red. I think I'm just gonna take a Dismember. Yo, that could have been wrong. There's a Demonic Tutor and a Bloodstain Miner. Tutor is obviously good. There's also Pest Infestation though. Wow, this pack is so good. There's also Forcible, Brainstorm, Lotus Field, so many good cards. I think I should just take the Demonic Tutor, right? Especially when I have this Minskin Bow. It's slightly worse in these mid-range decks compared to like combo decks, or when you have like a really broken card, but it's still really good. Pest Infestation and Myra are obviously also really great, but I think I should just take Demonic Tutor. Okay, there's a Fire Covenant, which is a really good card. I have so many removal spells that deal damage to me though. There's nothing else in the pack though, like I don't really think I want to take this Spider Skull. There's also Rex Sage, which is a fine sideboard card. I think I should just take this. I kind of regret the Dismember pick now, but here we have a Fatal Push and a Booming Marsh. There's a Reclaimer if I took that test in stage, but I didn't. I'm doing okay on playables. I do have a bunch of removal spells already. The push is still obviously great, but kind of leaning towards this Booming Marsh. Or maybe I should just take the push. This can also wheel pretty easily. This also counts as a land, kind of, so I still need like 4 playables. Ooh, I love Chandra. Chandra is exactly what I want in this type of deck. I'm just like a mid-range deck with a bunch of removal spells, so 4 mana Planeswalker is perfect. Mana Vault? I don't really have anything to use it to ramp into though. It still might be good enough. It's like okay with Glorybringer, okay with Chandra. Doesn't seem great. Maybe I just take Ogre or Hangerback. There's also Talisman, which is good with Chandra and Minskin Bow. Maybe 1 Talisman is okay. Sure. Ooh, Overgrown Tomb and Ravine. Actually, not sure which one is better, but I think I really like Ravine in these type of decks. Peatland. Ooh, the Dread Knight. There's also Questing Beast. And Season Pyromancer. I didn't even see that. Okay. So I do have Chandra and Glorybringer already. So I have 2 double red cards already. So I should be able to cast the Pyromancer. Yeah, I think it's just the best card. Infernal Grasp is the only card in our colors. Sure. Perfect. I picked up so many lands that I'm not even sure I want to play this Talisman. I probably won't. Escape to the Wilds is something that I can actually play. Same goes for Witness and Kogla. Like, but I think Escape is actually really good. Let's just do that. Maybe I want to play Karn. Now that I picked up the Karn and Escape, the Talisman is starting to look way more appealing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to cut like 1 card. If I had the Talisman, I need to cut 2 cards. This also kills Planeswalkers, which is pretty nice. You can just cut that. Maybe I can cut the Courser and not play as much green. Just like splash green. So I do have like double black cards, double red cards and stuff. It does seem like the easy cut. The Courser wouldn't be bad. I have so many removal spells. Maybe I should just cut a removal spell. Maybe this card isn't great, but taking the initiative seems really good. But I don't really have that many good creatures to bring back, so I'm kind of relying on them having a good creature. Maybe this just isn't that great. But you can also escape it, so you can like use it multiple times. Yeah. Let's look at our mana first. So I'm not actually gonna have that much green. I still think the Courser is probably good enough. Maybe I can play this, but if they don't have artifacts, then it's just a 2/1. That just doesn't seem that great when I'm trying to play the resource game. So now it says free forests. So that would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 green, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red, 8 black. Oh, the Talisman also adds for red and black. Okay, so that means that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 3 double red cards, so I think I should have the most mountains. Right now it's like 9 red, 8 black, 8 green. I also have 2 double black cards though. And most of my early play is black too. Maybe I should add another swamp. Also the swamp works with snuff out too. Yeah. Let's do it like this. I think our deck ended up being alright. This is like my first vintage cube draft after like a very long time. Definitely the first draft of this specific cube. So I definitely wasn't really sure what I was doing. I do watch a lot of the LSV videos, which does help. And I don't think this deck is just like embracing or anything, but you know, I think I could have had like a pretty insane reanimate deck. And I just have like a random giant midrange deck. Maybe I should just be taking the reanimate cards higher, and if you end up not getting there, you lost like a couple picks or whatever, but when you do end up there, it's like really good, so that's definitely possible. Good evening, Peter. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm playing a vintage crew. Sorry, I didn't see the message. I'm just having fun with the vintage crew. Nazdar Kikachi. Yo, Paťo. Já jsem všechno prodal, ale teďka budu to rozjíždět znova. Takže určitě si můžeme napsat. I should have taken a. I should take a screenshot. I still see it on the stream. In case I want to tutor for something, it would be nice to look somewhere. My memory doesn't serve as well as it used to, so. We can talk about why I don't have the cards in person. I don't really want to say it on the stream. Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna keep this hand. I can search for a tri-land and have all of my colors. Obviously, having double swamps is super awkward. I actually added a fourth swamp instead of a mountain last second, and I'm getting punished pretty badly here. I might have just been wrong, I don't know. The awkward part is that if I search for the tri-land, I actually cannot play two turn. I guess I can just search for Stomping Ground. I don't need the black from the tri-land, so that's fine, I guess. Okay, the Drug Forest isn't bad. I'm not sure if it really matters which land I play. That's pretty annoying. Right. It'd be nice to draw one of my removal spells. I didn't. I think I'm just gonna play the Stomping Ground so that if I draw red, I can play the Seasoned Pyromancer. What am I gonna actually search for though? Let's look at the deck list. I can search for a Fire Covenant. That's a pretty good answer to what he's doing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that actually. I guess I just play the forest in case he has like a wasteland or something. good for him. 2 mana, draw 2 cards. 2023 Magic. He actually gets to choose what is the second card, like the card he keeps in hand as well. Lightning Bolt. That's not that bad for me. Obviously I take 3, but he doesn't actually do forward myself. It's not a bad draw either. I can actually Colligan's Command instead of playing the Fire Command, because the Covenant can potentially kill like a big creature. But the Colligan's Command, I can use it to like return, like do like a better effect later and just like return one of my creatures or something. I think I should just, and like Blue Red isn't really known for playing big creatures, so I think I should just use the Covenant here. What you got? Preordain is pretty good, but not that scary at this point. I'm just afraid that I'm gonna die to some crazy combo. Can always happen in a Vintage Cube, obviously. I'm not really well set up to beat the combo decks. I think I'm pretty good against like the creature or control decks though. So here, I just play the Courser, I think. He's pretty likely to have a counter spell, and I would rather my Courser get countered rather than discard, I think. Also allows me to play this Ravine. Yeah, sure. Your move. Oof. I can attack with the Ravine, but I don't actually end up killing it if I do that. I can hit it down to 1 and then next turn Colligan's Command it, I guess. Or I can just play a card here. The problem is that like Teferi is more powerful than this card, so I'm just gonna lose that battle pretty badly. I can also play the Seasoned Pyromancer and try to attack it. That also potentially, well, it doesn't actually kill it next turn with this Colligan's Command, because I would want to discard some of the lands to this Pyromancer, so I would not make 2 tokens. This is kinda rough. I can also like maybe play a card and make a creature. He already used Lightning Bolt, so he might not be able to kill it. The Colligan's Command doesn't work to kill Teferi because it will have free cut. What do you mean? Oh, it gets counter for his draw step as well. You're right, sorry. Yeah, I guess I just play the card and make a creature. It's pretty bad. Oh shit! I wanted to play the Snuff Out in response, but I guess I didn't really expect this to happen. Teferi is gonna have so many counters on him. What does the ultimate do? So it's at 11, so he cannot actually ultimate the next turn. Maybe this isn't that bad. I can just push this and play Minskin too. So if ooh, and I even drew. Okay. All right. There's a glimpse of hope. So I can either play Minskin Boo or I can just pulse the Teferi and play a Copter. That gotta be better, right? Actually, it didn't end up being that bad. So funny. Because now I'm winning on the board. He did draw a bunch of cards, so he can maybe like Splinter Twin me or something. But I'm not really afraid of like random mid-range cards at this point. Wow. Next time when I have a Snuffle in my hand, I'm not gonna F6 though, that's for sure. By the way, if you watched yesterday's stream, you probably didn't because no one did. I ended up going 4-2 in the limited challenge, so not that bad. Island, okay. Seems like he doesn't really have that much. It's so weird, like he drew 7 cards and he plays Expressive Iteration, like brainstorm into Expressive Iteration to just like look for more cards. So maybe he's just like really trying to find some combo. I don't really have a way to stop it. So if he does end up having it, sure. I'm not really afraid of any of that. Ooh, Glory be in the town. So how do I want to do this? I can play like a Pyromancer and Chupacabra or something. Because playing a Glorybringer doesn't actually help me that much because then I can't play anything else and I still have to accrue the Copter with one of the creatures. So I think it's just better to play 2 creatures. I can maybe also play Pyro and Liliana because then I can discard the lands. Yeah, that actually does sound pretty good. Okay. Tutor isn't bad. And now he really needs to draw something because he's just dead next turn. So if I keep the land, I can go Harvester plus Glorybringer next turn. And playing Harvester is actually pretty good because it gives me another artifact for these. I'm not sure how much it matters for me to have this tutor. Yo, what's up? What's good? Hey, how's it going, man? As crazy as it sounds, I think I'm just gonna discard this Demonic Tutor. Because the fact that I can play both of these next turn might actually be the difference between winning and losing the next turn. And I think that's the most important thing. I'm not really like afraid of him like grinding me out this game, so he will have to win with like a combo. So just being able to kill him for sure the next turn is the most important thing. I think, but I can definitely be wrong, I don't know. You're probably just gonna die here though. Let's see. Okay, well that doesn't really do anything. Just buy him some time, I guess. Maybe. Man, if I end up losing the grindy battle because I discarded this tutor, I'm gonna feel so stupid. Seems like he is just like some random blue-red mid-range deck, so we should be fine though. Haven't seen a single twin piece, so. Generous and now. Okay, let's start with the Glorybringer, I guess. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. this, I suppose. I still have the sculptor going on, and he has to champ these 4/4s, and I still have the ravine, and I'm drawing cards with this, so I'm still fine, but I kind of regret not having that tutor now. Okay, Chandra is probably really good. You block with that and not the pyro? What the hell? I don't really know what's happening. Yeah, I stopped the stream at 2 and 2, I think, yeah. Or maybe 3 and 2, I don't know. But I did win the last 2 rounds. It was just like very late, and I just wanted to, you know, play along. And we're dead. That sucks. Yeah, I could have. Actually, I'm stupid. Like, I was saying some stuff with the tutor that I didn't want to die to the combo, but I could have just like tutored for removal spell to play around this. That was so dumb. Actually, I'm VTuber animator. Hey, that's great. We should have a really good matchup against this deck though. I think maybe I won this grasp over like maybe Maelstrom pulls, but it was good this game. He showed me the 5 mana planeswalker. The Karn is maybe not great. Maybe the Chupacabra isn't great either. I want to play, so maybe just having the Walker is good. Seems like I want to have an instant speed interaction rather than this. Yeah, let's just go like this. I noticed that from glancing at your profile that your channel X logo. Sure, you can. The problem with push is that actually it doesn't actually kill the Exarch. Because I'm gonna use this fetch to search for the Triland. Maybe I just get rid of this push. Yeah. I really want to be able to play these Walkers in time. Though I guess the 2 mountains don't really help casting this Chris, huh? I'm not gonna fetch immediately to kinda like maybe play around Wasteland or something. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. If he showed me like a Ragavan or something, I would keep the push, but he didn't. Maybe I should have boarded out the push actually. Ooh, that was a really good draw. Yeah, you can. Just set it here. Right, my opponent did show me miscalculation last game. And I actually drew the cottage, which makes it kind of perfect, so I think I'm just gonna play this Grist. I could also play the tutor, but I think I wanna tutor to make sure I have an answer for Exarch later. So I'm just gonna let my Grist get countered. Try to. Ooh, he doesn't actually have anything. Wow. That's also pretty good. Now I just need to make sure to not die to the combo, I guess. Just gonna attack first, because if he plays the Exarch, I can kill it with the Grist. I think I want to play around the combo. I feel like I'm pretty far ahead that I just want to do that. You can mana league this now, I guess. I think that just getting the snuff out is the safest. Means that I can tap out at any point. Oh, I even milled a Croxa. Wow. That's nice. That is pretty nice. So next turn I can actually flash back the Croxa if I want to. I can draw a card with the speed land and mill a card with Crest. I think I will just want to play this Minskin Boo depending on what my opponent does, but no. I think I'm fine dealing with the free. Okay, sure. I didn't draw into anything. Kinda regret not playing this Minskin Boo now, but I'm still in a dominating position, I think. I can just start attacking with this Cottage now. It only goes forward? Wow, that's better than I thought. This card is really good. I'll just let that resolve. This free one doesn't really do anything. I could have played a Kalgan's command in response, but I'm actually fine with him taking that. I have so many removal spells. Okay, I think I'm just gonna fire command those. Not gonna correct this because I want to be able to play this and attack. Okay. Might be better to play the Copter actually instead of attacking with the Cottage. If that's the case, then maybe I should just draw a card now. Unfortunately, cannot play that this turn, but it's still a really good draw. Yeah, I cannot really imagine losing this game. You can go Exarch plus Kiki Jiki this turn, but I do have two ways to stop it. So he's just copying the Copter, I guess. I don't know, his deck just doesn't seem that great to me. I'm saying that while I lost game 1 by playing horribly though, so who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Dude, can you just decide? I don't really know what he's thinking about. He made a food token, okay, sure. Maybe I should fetch because I don't have that many targets in my deck and I can just search for the stomping grounds. So. Alright. Ooh, that was a good draw. This is gonna make sure that I resolve this Minskin Bow. I also get to see some of his cards maybe. He does have Miscalc Monolith and Counterspell, so that is pretty good. Yes, another wheel. It would be funny if he like wheeled into the win and I just didn't have an answer, but I do have 2 more instant speed removal spells now, so probably fine. What you got, man? Connor definitely seems kinda bad against this deck because I'm just gonna put like some random bad cards in my hand to like eventually generate some advantage, but he's just gonna be able to discard those with the wheels. So definitely something to consider when sideboarding. Okay. Am I gonna die somehow? He doesn't have a way to generate mana as of now, but Breach is definitely scary. He does have 2 Moxes, so I should definitely, and a Metamorph, so I should definitely bring in the Shield Breaker. Oh, that's a way to generate mana. I guess not generate mana, but it allows him to draw a lot of cards. So if he has a Brain Freeze, I'm probably just dead here. Jesus, I didn't expect to lose these games. I guess that if I just slammed the Minskin Boy into play earlier, I would have just won. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna F6. Mind's Desire. Oh, this is so frustrating. If he has something like empty devorance, then I have to pulse for it. He needs to have a brain freeze specifically, or maybe grape shot will do it, but I don't think so. If I had one extra land, I would just Elegance come on him. Even if he brain freezes me, I can just kill him on upkeep actually. That's funny. Yeah. I think you had the same idea as me at the same time. So I don't actually know what he needs here. He's also timing himself pretty badly here. So if we end up going to game 3, maybe I will time him out. Taking forever. At least he doesn't have that many cards in his graveyard anymore. He has one card in his deck? Okay. I wonder what the big finish is now. Let's look at his deck. His deck seems kinda all over the place. I don't know. Sure. Right. And if I had won this, I think the card is kinda bad. I think I like all of the other cards. His Liliana isn't great because like discarding cards doesn't do much against draw summons, and he has like the guy that makes tokens and like Lendillion Plate. It's still probably good enough. I also don't really have like anything else to ward in. Like I have this stupid 6/6 for 4, I guess. Let's just go like this. Playable hand. I do have a discard card and all of my colors, so I think I should keep, even though the hand is not great for sure. Oh no, is he just gonna play a turn 1 Ironclast? Fortunately that didn't happen. This is the second time I'm having too many swamps. Maybe I should just not play as many. Because it's true that when I was like counting the sources, some of them come from like dual lands and stuff. So when you have like 2 swamps and a dual land, it doesn't actually help you to cast like Courser or something. So definitely something to consider. Just play the bad, I think. Okay, he doesn't really have anything that exciting. Fronting Surge doesn't seem great in his deck. It works with a Breach, but otherwise it's just a 2-for-1. No, But I guess he has 2 mountains that don't really do that much. Alternatively, I can just take one of the counter spells. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the counter spell. It seems like the strongest card. I'm just gonna play this. He either lets it resolve and then I can start attacking with these removal spells, or he counters it and then I can resolve Courser maybe. If I draw a green, I guess. I can also play around the mana leak potentially, depending on what I draw. Like if I draw another land, I can just pass and like attack for 1 and pass or something. Okay. Well, that means that I think I probably should play this Harvester, because if I really want to get rid of the counter, because if I draw Forest or Mountain, I just wanna slam this Minscan Boo. If I drew a land, I would consider not playing it, but he might also just like not counter it, yeah. Which is great because now I can use the Blood Token to discard the Swamp. The Exarch doesn't fly, right? So I guess now I'm dead to the stupid. Jesus, Kiki Jiki. Oh no, fuck. Am I just gonna die? I didn't even consider that. So I guess he did preordain. Okay, good. I don't necessarily think that like sitting here would solve anything, because that would just mean that I would have to keep up 2 mana for the rest of the game, which I don't think I could really afford. But I definitely should have cracked this Blood Token. But with me drawing the Copter, it actually didn't end up being that bad. I can maybe use this Womp. So now I can play like these 2 cards maybe. Okay, let's play Copter first. Sure. A little bit surprised that he didn't Frantic Surge in his main phase, because if he just hit the Kiki Chiki, he would have won. Okay. I think I'm gonna use the Trim now. If he has a counter, then it's like slightly worse, but I think I wanna get in for the free damage. And he also only a miscalculation left. It will only be bad specifically if he did have the miscalc and then he had the Kiki Jiki. But I think that was pretty unlikely. But maybe it was better to play around it, because that's like one of the ways to lose this game. And if he counters it on his turn, then I can still pulse it on my turn. So maybe that was safer. But yeah, I was just afraid that he's gonna like play a draw 7 and missing this free damage would be pretty painful. So he has the access to the combo again because he shuffled. So I should like maybe consider playing around it, but let's attack first, I guess. The problem is that like, if I don't play the Chandra, he's probably just gonna kill his bat and then he's gonna have counterspell backup, so it's gonna like get pretty awkward after that. I can also maybe just slam this Escape to the Wilds, because then I can like double spell with Chandra the following turns. It's just more mana efficient. Also, if I escape, I have a chance to hit removal spell, so even if he does have the combo, I still have outs to counter it. Yeah, that's actually does make sense to me. perfect. This. And I still have the grass up in case he does have the combo. So that ended up being pretty good. I really like this escape card. I think it's kind of underrated. Wow, he might actually have it. That's crazy. And I hit the mux exactly too. I could have hit also like a dismember or snuff out, but fairy coming down. Okay, that's not that scary. Alright, so what can I do next turn? I can Demonic Tutor for like a Maelstrom Pulse maybe? He also only has like 5 minutes left. This is an exciting match. I'm gonna feel really embarrassed if I end up losing though. Well, that was a really good draw. So now I can just kill that. Can I? No, I can't. I do want to play one of these man lands. I have so many lands that playing this isn't important. Definitely want to play this though. Okay. Play this. He might actually have like a bolt or something, so I'm just gonna attack it with everything to make sure that it dies. And then just play the Ravine, I guess. I wanted to play the Ravine to have more red sources because I have this Chandra in my hand. I don't think it matters that much, but wait, what? Oh no. He didn't show me the best of my like, wait, what? Can't believe it. I thought he only has the Exarch in his deck. That's why I didn't play around Pestromite. Oh well. I should probably change my deck. I really didn't like this card, and I think I'm just gonna play this instead. Maybe I should just play this. I have so many removal spells. Maybe this is just good. Let's try it out. I wanna try out the card. Alright, we have a Mox and we have a turn free Chandra potentially, but I cannot really cast any of my cards, so I still think I'm gonna keep just based on the fact that I have the Mox, and my deck is kinda weak, so having the Mox is, you know, makes a big difference. Would be nice to draw a Swamp here, not gonna lie. I don't actually have. Oh, I do have a Badlands. Yeah, that will do. Alright, another opponent that the Shield Breaker would be good against. Wow. I was about to say that I kind of regret not having the Shield Breaker because I would have played over this, but I immediately drew Polygon's command. Should probably just do that, right? I'm a little bit afraid that he's gonna play something crazy. Cannot even play the Chandra now, so yeah. And attack off. I'm just gonna slam the Chandra now. I don't actually know if there's a mana tide in this cube. There always is though, so I was like a little bit afraid that he's gonna counter it, but fortunately it worked out. What is he even playing? He showed me Lingering Souls, Grimon, and Art Trail. I have no idea what's going on. No idea. Okay. So this does actually let me search for a black source. It would be a tap black source, but it does, and I can then maybe bring it back with this, which is pretty cool. So I think I just plus this Chandra. See what I hit. The reason why I'm doing it this way is that, oh no, did I actually? I actually hit a card I wanted to search for with this. That's super awkward. I didn't actually realize that that's gonna happen. The reason why I did it this way is that if I hit a 4-drop, I wanted to be able to play it. Wow, that's super awkward. I guess I searched for something around instead then. Jesus. Yeah. Alright. So awkward. I'm playing so badly. I'm just so tilted that I hit this. Probably should have played a cottage anyway, but whatever. I still have Arctic Chandra and he's not doing anything, so I'm gonna win super easily. But that was really bad. What you got? I hope this is not an answer to. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of annoying. He will start drawing cards. You cannot actually play any of. Let's just plus this, I guess. If I ultimate the Chandra, the game is over. So let's try to do that. And I do have two really strong cards in my graveyard now, and a Chupacabra in my hand, so I feel pretty good. Even if he kills this Chandra, I can still just do this. Or Pyrexia him. So him drawing extra cards is not gonna be like that insane, hopefully. That's definitely good. But now I can just bring back this Glory Bringer and kinda do it all. Can I actually just kill him somehow? I think so. I can just search for my own Glory Bringer, right? It did show me Grim Monolith. Not sure if that's enough. I should probably just bring in this. He's gonna have a bunch of creatures. I didn't get to actually cast this card, but it like did feel very. I don't like this Lumiona. This card is just kind of bad, I think. All the other cards seems fine. Sure about this. If he shows me like more artifacts, I'm gonna bring this in, but I just don't really want to have like a 2-1 that doesn't really do anything in my hand. If you're just joining, I'm playing. I lost the first match because I played horrible, and now we're 1-1 in a Vintage Cube draft. We played against like a Boros Initiative kind of a deck. Alright, that's a good target for the snuff of it. Good that I have it, this would be really annoying. I probably just should have put a swamp to not get wastelanded, but here we are, I guess. Yeah, I should probably not be playing this cursor and just like get one forest to make my mana base a little bit easier. There's a monolith again. Okay, I do have to search for a green land, I think. just gonna search for a stomping ground because I need double red as well. What you got, man? If he has like one of the initiative cards, this is gonna be pretty ugly. Okay, well that means infinite mana. Right? Ew. He cannot actually cast the X card now, so cannot kill me with that, but if he has something really big, I'm in a pretty big trouble here. Alright, 6-5 is beatable. Maybe. I definitely think I need to kill this Zerga because otherwise he just has infinite mana for the rest of the game. I can do that by tracking the speedland. Definitely not a great option, but I think I have to do that. Push is definitely worse in cube than in like the constructed formats because you just don't always have the fetches for it. Well, that's good. I can actually kill the 6-5. I was really impressed with Fire Command, really strong card. Even if my plan, my plan next turn is to play this Fire Covenant, but I still might play it over this Stomping Ground because that means that if I draw a top line, I can go Grist plus top line. Also, I can play the Courser if I draw another green after that. But I guess we will have to see what our opponent plays here. Looting. Yeah, we're pretty much dead, but yeah, I'm just not gonna be able to beat Lucio. Yeah, we're done here. I wonder if I should bring in this, just like just as a 2-mana removal spell. I do have a bunch of removal spells already. I think I should just get this Courser, got a forest at like a mountain, and probably at either Liliana or Dan. Want to play Liliana is probably fine. Perino, Cappuccino. do have a turn 2 discard into removals play into Chandra, so maybe I just take his 2-drop. The best card is Palace Jailer. But like the 2-drop is gonna be pretty annoying. I can just kill it, I guess. Yeah, let's just take the Jailer. Because the Jailer can kill this, and I don't know, it's just the most powerful card. I can just kill the free one, and then I can kill the 0 with Chandra maybe. I also have like a bunch of removal spells or like draws that kinda invalidate this. Yeah, like this, and I just want to take the most powerful card, I think. So here, I think I just kill this. Maybe I should have played an untap land to kill his free drop and then plus the Chandra. Because if I play the I guess I can Chandra plus and still dismember. I don't really want to minus the Chandra because then you can kill it with like a haste creature or a burn spell. Sure. That will maybe be good at some point here. On the other hand, the Dismember will be really good against the Glorybringer that I know about, so maybe I should just minus it because of that. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Rebel Master or anything like that, but I didn't see it in the previous games. Sure, that doesn't really do anything. It's a pretty good draw. I'm gonna play the land first in case I hit a Escape to the Wilds. What you got, man? Push, well, that doesn't actually do anything for me. I think I'm gonna command now because that makes the discard part better. Just gives him less options. I definitely wanna kill it because I don't wanna block with this bad. Fearless looting, okay. Well, that wasn't really doing anything regardless, but still fine. He's most likely just gonna play Glorybringer here. I'm gonna dismember it, and then he's just gonna be screwed. I still have this Ravine going on. Be nice to draw a Swamp. I can actually just get mana with this. Play Copter and attack with the Ravine. Actually kinda in for that. Okay, that doesn't actually kill my Chandra, so this is still fine. I was thinking about like haste creatures. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with the bat. Like if he played the X spells, it would be nice to block one of the 2/2s. So it was probably wrong to attack with the bat. But he actually hit his snuff out, so now he gets the jailer back. Wow. Attacking with the bat was pretty big mistake. He didn't play the snuff out? Oh, it's a non-black creature. Okay, never mind. We're all good. So I drew a black source, which is nice. So I can actually get mana with Chandra and play this. Yeah. And that's pretty much going to be the game. This card seems pretty strong to me. Like just getting any creature back, even from the graveyard, to take the initiative, and then you can also escape it. Wow. Pretty strong. And I even get a land that I can discard to this copter. Seems like a GG. What did he search for? Animate that. Doesn't really do anything, right? Takes the initiative. That's cool and all, but I have like 4 lethal permanents on the board. So I wonder what his plan is. He can animate the DeLorean to kill the copter, but that doesn't really do anything. If he had outs, he shouldn't have even searched for it. Oh, he's gonna... He can looting into something crazy and animate that, but he missed. Okay. So he was like a Boros mid-range deck with like a reanimate team or something. I don't really know. Let's just go that. Okay. Right. Okay, 1-1. I think I'm gonna cut the Courser. I didn't really like it for the mana purposes. I'm just gonna play this Grasp. And yeah, right like this. I think the deck is alright. Definitely not a free roll, but it's definitely like a... I'm pretty sure I should have won the first match if I played well, but I just didn't. But this definitely feels like a reasonable 2-1 deck. Fatal Push also definitely not at its best in this deck. I do have the Blood Tie Harvester, 1 fetch land, the Peak land, but I think they're not great. something like ignoble hierarch would be really good. Just like something to accelerate me. Maybe I should have taken the Mox back one, but. Play first. You do have a Mox. That's always a good sign. So I'm gonna go Proving Ground, Mox, cycle this Ant for like a Stomping Ground or something. Maybe even a Forest because I have two red already. Though this can maybe get destroyed or this Wasteland, and then I'm gonna feel stupid for not searching for the dual land. So I guess I should just search for the Stomping Ground regardless, unless my opponent is playing like Burn or something. But regardless, a really good hand. Turn 2 I can just go Prox at upland, and then turn 3 we can play Minsk and Boo. So pretty good. He does actually have the Wasteland. Sure. It's a little bit annoying, but still totally fine. I just need one more land, and I have so many cards that I can actually play for like 3 mana. And I still have like a mana advantage over him thanks to this Mox, so it wasn't great for me. Well, drawing a double black 5 mana card was definitely not ideal, but and another 5-drop? Jesus. Starting to get a little bit worried here. I'm just gonna draw a Chandra next turn and feel really stupid. His Croxa is also not ideal because like he gets to choose what he discards, and I have so many expensive cards that like difference between flashbacking Croxa or playing one of these expensive cards isn't really there, so I basically just didn't do anything this turn. There is the Lily. I don't think I should have had should have discarded my deck. It's just not very good. But kind of forgot when I was changing the deck that I still had this. Though having the Ember Chillbreaker wouldn't really help. I shouldn't have just drafted this card. It should have been something else. It just sucks. Oh man. So he went Wasteland into Lauren to kill. Oh man, he's just gonna mana screw me this game. Jesus, I had like 4 lands in my opening hand. Alright, Tutor does help a little bit. Because I can just get a land with it. So he plays a creature, I can actually fire coin on him, so that's not that bad. I'm afraid of like an initiative creature or like a planeswalker or something crazy, or like a Skull Clan or something. No, I guess Skull Clan wouldn't be that bad because I'm like pretty good at grinding, but yeah, something really hard to deal with, like an initiative card or planeswalker would be really bad here. Okay, mother is acceptable. Also acceptable, okay. It actually worked out kind of perfect for me. I still hope to draw lands, but that was a pretty good outcome for me. And I did draw the land, nice. I don't know if there's like any bump spell that I could have played around. I don't really think there is. Oh, he just, okay, sure. That was actually good for me. I wanted to hit another land, so pretty happy about that. He seems to play only like small creatures, so this is a little bit worse against him, but I can still bring back this end, I guess. Well, Lurus is annoying. Oh wow. Well, actually, I can actually Liliana him now. That's funny. If he brought back one of the creatures, I would be kind of screwed, but this worked out pretty well for me. He will have the Griefs in play though, but I still think I need to kill that. And I can actually get back his slurs maybe. What I can also do is get back the Sloran and kill the Griefs if I really want to get rid of it. Though this is pretty annoying. I'm not breaking this fetch line because I can draw a Fatal Push. Also drawing lands isn't bad at this point, so... Zirda. Okay, he does good Liliana, that's good for me. Wasn't really doing that much, so gaining 3 life is pretty nice. So what do I do now? I'm kind of like smelling him having a removal spell. But Mates and Boost still seems pretty good. I'm just gonna get another token next turn anyway. I can also escape to the wilds to maybe hit a bunch of lands and then double spell next turn. That might also be fine. I feel like I should just play this Boo. Maybe that'll backfire, I don't know. Seems like the most powerful play. You can still make this like not be able to block and give a haste to a different creature, but a creature would need to have 4 power to kill this. I guess he's trying to draw a card with the canopy or something. What is he doing? Oh! I guess I can maybe kill that with the Lauren. You'll have to see what he does. It's going to be a close game, I feel. It really depends on his turn right now. If it's not that good, I think I'm in a pretty good spot. Because I can just maybe bring back the Lauren, kill this, and then draw like 4 cards with Minsc and Boo, depending on what he does. But we will have to see, I guess. be annoying as well. Okay, but it didn't actually do anything to my board here, which means I guess I just bring back the Lauren and kill the lightning greaves. So I have a bunch of removal spells in my hand. I can just kill one of the creatures with a Boo token, and then I'm probably gonna draw a land to have this Dismember up, and that should be good enough. Also getting a land with this initiative, I guess, so this just seems really good. It's good that he used this immediately because otherwise he would remove that, but it made sense to exile the Kroxa, of course. I guess I just got it now, so I don't have to discard, whatever. Hopefully nothing too crazy happens. Yeah, what is this? Oh, Cyclone, okay, sure. Yeah, unless he plays something crazy, like, I don't even know what, like 6 mana Elspeth or something, or Elish Norn. We should be fine here. What you got, man? Yeah, this game should be in the books. Seems like we have a pretty good matchup. We just have like a Chandish mid-range deck against, I don't know, like a random green-white creature deck. So we should be alright. I'm just not gonna be able to beat this book. I don't understand why people are not conceding in these spots. He's even losing on the time frame. So this is Forge. I just wanna pop my guy to kill him as fast as possible. I wanna get this game over with. It's just not fun for me to like close out a game that I already know that I won. Maybe he will show me some more cards. Sure. He already showed me 3 pretty good artifacts, so I think I'm just gonna bring in the Aspirant. It's possible that just everyone has infinite artifacts, so I should just be maining in that, but who knows. Just put a Glory Bee and he should be dead next turn, unless something crazy happens. What you got, man? Just concede, please. This is not fun for me. This deck seems pretty bad. Like, this is just a free mana, free. This removal spell isn't great. He's playing like a random Triumph, and it's. I guess he's playing black as well. I don't even know for what. Lightning Greaves isn't a great card. Like, I don't know. It just seems like I'm kind of all over the place. And he's playing free colors. Like, the good white decks are just like really straightforward, a lot of cheap cards, and you're just like trying to curve out with like really powerful creatures, or like, I don't know, Gideon is also obviously good or whatever, but not these like dorky, not do anything cards. I was pretty lucky to have this Covenant though, not gonna lie. What you got, man? What you got? Why is he not conceding? At least I know that if I win this game, I basically want to manage, because the game 2 is probably gonna take a while and he's just not gonna have enough time to win game 3. But it definitely sucks to just sit here. I guess he's double queuing, but and maybe he's like not having as much time the other match, so he doesn't mind my like losing time here. I don't know, but it's definitely annoying for me. What you got, man? What you got? Just play Ballista for 0. Okay. That was what made it. Right, I think I want this. Even though it was good this game, I don't think Liliana is very good, especially on a draw. Maybe I want this then just because it's cheaper. Croxa seems kinda bad because he showed me the Cauldron. And it's just like naturally not as good against his deck. All of these cards seem good. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe on the play I'll consider to bring the Croxa back in or the Liliana, but I think on the draw this is fine. We have 2 1-1 removal spells and a copter, so if I draw a creature or a red land, I think I'm looking pretty good here. Hopefully he doesn't play Lightning Greaves. This is actually pretty good against my deck. I do have a bunch of ways to destroy it, and you can actually kill the creature in response, but it would be pretty annoying. Alright, that's at least it means that if I draw a green land, I have something to do. Alright, that was good because now I can start drawing cards with a sculpture. I can even draw a card with a token if I really need to, but I think I just want to kill the aspirant. Don't really care about the ball that much, though it means that he can go like Lurus and bring it back. So maybe that's a consideration. Okay, I'm just gonna discard this. Maybe I don't care about the aspirant that much. It's like Lurus would be pretty annoying if I kill the aspirant and he just does that. Yeah, maybe I just kill the stupid wall. As crazy as it looks. Oh man, that sucks. That's pretty bad for me. I really want to draw land now. I guess I can still draw with this blood token. It's not the worst. Okay, I'll just kill that. Maybe it's better to actually, no wait. Yeah, it's probably just better to do it with this. This is just a cheaper card. So it's better to have it in my hand probably. It's not like he's gonna play a creature with a 6 toughness. And I think I'm just gonna like threaten to block. I guess if that's the case, maybe I should have just killed it. But I kind of want him to use it, to draw a card. Oh, that's pretty annoying. The fact that he has this makes me want to bring in the Liliana even less. I still do have like powerful cards in my hand, so if I actually do end up drawing the green, I will be fine, I think. But what you got? Remember, I'm also winning 1-0 and he has only 8 minutes, so and this game is still gonna take a while, so I think I should be fine, but Lures, yeah, it's pretty good. What do I even discard here? Probably the Crest. Because if I draw green, I'm fine anyway. Maybe, yeah, but ooh, that was a pretty good draw. You just take the Lures with that. Thank you very much. I'm gonna play the land because if I draw green, I can go Minskin, but I still have to dismember up. Okay, he just killed up with the Chupacabra. So somehow we're probably winning despite not having green here. We will draw it eventually, I presume. Seems like our opponent doesn't really have like a big win card that would be really hard to deal with, like a Planeswalker or something along those lines. If he only has like these dorky creatures, I think I will be fine. Figure of Destiny with 2 swamps in play. That's interesting. And a Grim Monolith on top of that. Alright. Those terms are acceptable. Green. A Mox Ruby, huh? Well, I guess I'm attacking. No reason to play the Mox Ruby, he can have a way to destroy it. Also waiting on this Dismember because he can actually pump this Figure of Destiny instead of playing something else. Though that seems pretty unlikely, but I still think it's better to wait. There are not that many cards that can actually punish you. There's like an Ephemerate, I think, but there's like no way. I guess he could play it in his deck because he has like Lauren and this, but like, just not gonna play around that. I'm gonna kill it now though. Not ideal, but at least it's something to play. He does get blocked with his 1-1, so it doesn't actually do that much, but I guess it kinda like kills his board. Not that these two cards were doing anything in the first place, but... Strict Mine doesn't actually do anything right now. I know I bought a Wasteland in his hand, so I don't even think I should play this. Not gonna trade here because he can play like another creature, and then I can maybe draw like a Fire Covenant, and I can kill both of them and start attacking with his 2-1. Okay, that's good. So I can Return bot, I harvest and kill this. It's pretty much gonna be game over here. I should have tapped the other way and play Mox Ruby, because now I have to play the Badlands and he can Wasteland it. It's not like it's a big deal, but it would be slightly better. Alright, well, that means that I can play the Minsk and Boo, so that should pretty much be a game over here. GG. Nice. Alright, I went 2-1. The match that I lost, I played horrible. If you're still here, thanks for watching. That will be all for today. I'll probably be back tomorrow. And I'll see you next time. Bye.